the silence is breaking. For years, the men and women of the U.S. military have upheld a strict code of professionalism, keeping their political opinions mostly private. But now, with the 2024 election heating up and Trump once again dominating headlines, something unexpected is happening. Troops are finally speaking up. And what they're saying, it's not what anyone expected. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you love hard-hitting stories, real news, and jaw-dropping revelations, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Trust me, you're going to want to stay updated on this one. So, what's really going on? Why are military personnel, active and retired, starting to voice their thoughts on Trump now?
This is the Will Cain Show.
Why is it shocking
right
even
now
to
in
those
Washington,
who thought
House
they knew where
lawmakers
the
are about to
military
start
stood?
voting on a
Let's dive
spending
in.
bill to keep
the
the government
military
running.
and Trump.
We'll be watching that
a complicated
closely.
history.
But we start
when
the
Trump
hour,
first ran for office in 2016,
with President Trump
he presented himself as the ultimate
Minutes ago,
law
he was
and
outside
order
the White House
candidate,
with Elon Musk,
a tough guy who
and
promised
Teslas.
to rebuild the
Let's listen
military,
in.
take care of veterans, and stand strong against America's enemies. And to be fair, some in the military appreciated his blunt, no-nonsense attitude. He raised defense spending, pushed for new weapons programs, and made grand promises about taking care of vets. But it wasn't all sunshine and victory speeches. Trump's time as commander-in-chief saw major moments that rubbed service members the wrong way. Who could forget his infamous comments about the late Senator John McCain? "I like people who weren't captured," Trump said, mocking McCain's time as a prisoner of war in Vietnam. That remark alone sent shockwaves through the ranks. Then there was the time he reportedly called fallen U.S. soldiers losers and suckers during a 2018 trip to France. The White House denied it, but multiple sources, including military officials, confirmed the story. And let's not even get into his handling of military leadership. He clashed with top generals, fired Defense Secretary Mark Esper after the 2020 election, and even suggested using active-duty troops to quell protests on American soil, something that made many in uniform deeply uncomfortable. Why troops are speaking out now. Fast forward to today. Trump is once again leading the Republican pack, talking about retribution and pushing a vision for America that has some military members worried. And this time, they're not keeping quiet. In interviews on social media, and even in some military circles, current and former service members are sharing their thoughts. And here's the twist. It's not a simple pro-Trump or anti-Trump movement. It's deeper than that. Many troops say they respect Trump's focus on military strength, but they also fear his unpredictability. Others, especially younger service members, are voicing concerns about how Trump handled key military issues, from NATO alliances to war policies. And veterans? Some are speaking out about how Trump's promises to help them didn't always match reality. One Marine veteran put it this way: "Trump talks a big game, but a lot of us saw firsthand that talk doesn't always mean action." Yeah, he raised defense budgets, but did he really respect the people in uniform? A lot of us don't think so. The biggest shocker. One of the most surprising developments is the number of high-ranking military officials who have spoken against Trump. Remember General James Mattis, Trump's first Secretary of Defense? He publicly criticized Trump, calling him the first president in my lifetime who does not try to unite the American people. And he's not alone. General Mark Milley, the former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, also pushed back on Trump's leadership, warning about threats to democracy. When top military brass start breaking their silence, you know something big is happening. But here's the wild part. This doesn't mean the military is suddenly all in for Biden or the Democrats. Many troops still have strong conservative values, but they're more divided on Trump than ever before. Some feel abandoned by his rhetoric. Others are skeptical about what his second term could look like. So, what does this mean for 2024? This is where things get really interesting. Historically, the military has leaned Republican. But Trump is no ordinary Republican, and the growing divide among military members could be a game changer in the upcoming election. If more service members and veterans speak out, it could shift public opinion in unexpected ways. And let's be real, Trump isn't one to stay quiet when criticized. If more troops call him out, how will he respond? Will he double down, insult them, or try to win them back? We've seen it before, and it's bound to get even crazier as the election approaches. Final thoughts. At the end of the day, this isn't just about Trump versus the military. It's about something bigger. What kind of leadership does America really want? The voices of those who serve matter, and for the first time in a long time, they're making sure they're heard loud and clear. So, what do you guys think? Do you believe Trump still has strong military support, or is this a sign that things are shifting? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear from you. And before you go, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. We're covering all the biggest stories, the ones that matter most, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.